Mr. Fielding, can we have a few words, please, Mr. Fielding?
There's no drama. I know One Nation's standing a candidate against me. It's their democratic right. In the words of my leader, John Howard, I abhor their policies. I uphold the democratic right to take part.
It's not about One Nation, Mr. Fielding.
It isn't?
Mr. Fielding, you're on record as describing Bronwyn Bishop's handling of the inspections of nursing homes as exemplary.
Well, that's right.
This building, a nursing home, having passed inspection with flying colours, was closed down by the health department.
Well, I think you better talk to Mrs. Bishop
The
about
home
that.
was in your electorate, Mr. Fielding. Would you care to comment?
I can't comment until I am in full possession.
Mr. Fielding, please, just one more comment.
No comment, please. No.
Good morning, Mr. Fielding.
Michael Fielding, I'm Vanessa Hawkins. Your new advisor?
Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I've just had some distressing news on the way in.
Yes, I know.
You do?
Yes. Michael, I can't believe...
Mr. Fielding, please.
I can't
How
believe
could
Bronwyn
Bronwyn's
Bishop's
office hang me
didn't
out to
advise
dry
us of
like that?
closure.
That home
It's
is in
your
my
electorate
electorate.
after
We have to
all.
find out which
I've
one.
got a call into them now.
My first
This is
ever
very
doorstop.
embarrassing.
Bronwyn seems so capable. It can't always be her
Under
fault.
terrible circumstances.
Terrible? It's tragic. This sort of balls up only gives Tony Dunn more ammunition.
Tony Dunn was sacked on Friday.
Oh.
It was in the paper.
Well, I haven't had time. I've been a bit preoccupied, Vanessa. I've now got One Nation to deal with.
Don't worry about One Nation. Right now, Bronwyn Bishop is more of a problem for you. So, we need to find out exactly which nursing home is closing and why. How many are there in your electorate?
I don't know. Maybe a dozen, but they're all very high quality. It's a very respectable area.
Yes, well, we'll soon find out how respectable they are. Oh, what a mess!
So you were in Alexander Downer's office?
Yeah, that's right.
You swapped a minister for a backbencher?
Yes, but Alexander might not be around after the election.
Yes. Well, still, it must have been interesting, all that foreign diplomacy, exotic countries, international incidents.
Well, actually...
What exactly was your specialty in Mr. Downer's office?
Everything. I was his receptionist.
I see. I've just got to duck out. Tony Abbott wants to see me.
It'll be about the doorstop.
Oh, well, I better get going then.
Just agree with everything he says.
Michael.
Oh, g'day, Chris.
So the Abbott gave you the rounds of the kitchen, did he? Don't worry, mate. We've all been there.
Mr. Fielding.
Oh, you got the name of that nursing home yet?
No one was answering the phone in Bronwyn's office. I've just been around there. They're all at a half-day seminar on sharpening your communication skills.
Oh, for God's sake. I've had to turn my pager off. I've had half a dozen messages from journalists.
Ask them the name.
Well, that is how most information's passed around here. What did Tony Abbott have to say?
Oh, I couldn't repeat most of it. He berated me. Said I shouldn't have said it was One Nation's democratic right to stand.
The PM said it is.
Well, that's what I said. He said that I should pay more attention to the context when the PM says what he says.
It's only their democratic right to stand if they give us their preferences.
That's right.
Not that they're worth much these days.
Are you sure you were only a receptionist in Downer's office?
Yeah, well, I kept my ears open. Alexander's advisors were always explaining the basics.
Announced that she will stand in the seat of Clifton, which was held comfortably by Liberal MP Alan Fielding for 25 years until his recent death. The seat then went to his son, Michael Fielding, in a by-election with a vastly reduced majority.
Why am I standing for One Nation? Well, I might live on the North Shore, but I'm an ordinary Australian. I deal with ordinary Australians every day. And they ask me,
Look at that outfit.
what can One Nation do for us? And I ask them, well, what is Michael Fielding doing for the people of Clifton? And I tell them, the same thing his father did for the past 25 years. Nothing.
What does she mean,
Michael
nothing?
Fielding got into Parliament on his father's name. It's called nepotism. Jobs for the sons.
I won that
And he's
election fair
carrying
and
on the
square.
same
That by-election, I won it fair and
private school
square.
tradition that his father did in completely ignoring ordinary Australians. People who are proud to call themselves ordinary Australians.
What the hell's the ABC doing promoting these people?
Mike Fielding's office.
I thought Jonathan Shire
Yes,
was supposed
Mrs.
to be
Fielding,
getting things
of
under
course.
control.
Just a moment. Your wife? Clifton is safe from One Nation.
Let's hope so. Oh, darling, you are not going to believe the sort of day I've had. Good grief. No, don't do anything. I'll handle it. I'll call you back. Oh, and Carolyn, don't tell anyone. Bye.
Problems?
I know which nursing home's closed.
Great.
My mother-in-law's.
She owns it.
She's in it. Was in it.
Holy dooly. Who knows?
But it's closed?
No, who knows that she's your mother-in-law? That the local Liberal member's own mother-in-law has been tipped into the gutter? Thanks to the actions of the Liberal government's Minister for Aged Care? How often did you visit her?
They're not likely to know me.
Okay, look, we've got to get those people relocated fast before the connection's made and the media's onto it. Just leave it to me. I won't be long.
G'day, mate.
No, it's Michael. Fielding?
Tony. Done.
So, Tony, you've been dropped off the front bench.
No, mate, stood aside. The greater good.
So when can we expect to hear some Labor policies?
Well, Kim's putting them into words of 10 syllables as we speak. Oh, no, let me think now. Nursing homes, kerosene bars. No, that's right, it'd be 7.
Well, I hope it works out for you.
Phoenix and ashes, mate. Phoenix and ashes. I'll catch you. Tony Dunn.
God, Vanessa, where are you? Michael Fielding's office. Miss Grattan from the Sydney Morning Herald. I'm sorry, Michelle. Mr. Fielding has just stepped out of the office. Can I get him to return your call? Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. I lied to Michelle Grattan.
She'd have expected you to.
She would?
Of course. Now, more importantly, I have found the perfect nursing home. My mate Gina went through the party's head office, tracked down a huge donor to the party.
Not HIH Insurance.
No, this is a 5-star facility. Plenty of spaces. They understand our problem. Everything will happen with maximum precision, minimum publicity.
You are a lifesaver.
You, Polly's, only think you run this place. Now, they're expecting you and your wife at the home at 5 o'clock. I've got to get you on the next available flight.
Looks nice.
Looks great. Under the circumstances, it looks fantastic.
The mobile phone you have called is switched off or out
Oh
of
my
range.
God.
Call again later.
Why is your mobile phone turned off?
Sorry to keep you, Mr. and Mrs. Fielding. You can go in now.
Thanks very much.
Mr. and Mrs. Fielding, how nice to meet you. Especially you, Mr. Fielding. Now, there was nothing personal in what I said on TV. All's fair in politics. Or so they tell me.
Mr. Fielding, is it true you've done a deal with One Nation? Mr. Fielding! Mr. Fielding!